Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be helping you with this problem. So we are given that AB is a vertical flagpole that is 5 square root of 5p meters long. AC and AD are two cable anchoring the flagpole. B, C and D are in the same horizontal plane. BD is given by 2p meters, and angle ACD is equals to x, and angle ADC is equals to 45 degrees, right? So the first question, they say determine the length of AD. This length, the length of AD, they want us to determine that, right? So for us to get that length, we just gonna use you can use theorem of Pythagoras. If you check it, it's 90 degrees here. We have 90 degrees and we have this two side, and they say in terms of P. So we can just say AD, let me just write 7.1 AD squared, according to theorem of Pythagoras, we know that is going to be AD, which is our opposite side, AB squared, plus we have B is to be, we say AB and BD squared. I hope you still remember this, guys. So going forward, what is AB? AB is given by the square root of 5p squared plus BD is given by 2p, then we say squared, which is going to be, if you simplify it, this, when you simplify, is going to be 5p squared plus 4p squared. Then because they are like term, sorry about that, since they are like term, let me put it there, since they are like term, you can just add them. You have 9p squared AD squared, therefore AD is equals to, the square root of this is going to be 3p. I hope you got the same answer as this when you were simplifying it. So that's what I got. This is the answer for this. That means our AD in terms of P is 3p. Right? So we're gonna go to question number 2. Question number 2, 7.2. Show that the length of CD, which is this, let me change the color for this, or let me use black. So 7.2, show that the length of CD is equals to 3p over sine x plus cos x divided by square root of 2 sine x, right? So in this case, we can see we have cos and sine, but we know that when you try to find the length, most of the time, what do we use? We use the sine rule, cosine rule. Those are the rules that we use, which we are very helpful when it comes to finding the length. So we're gonna try to use that to see if we can get the sine and the cos at the same time. Let me go down a bit. Then doing that, we're gonna have CD opposite. Okay, before we do that, let's see. Okay, let me just write it. We have sine of angle, this angle here, which is going to be angle CAD. You can write it angle CAD, which is equals to, what are we given? We can just say we have 3p here, then we can say 3p over sine opposite of that, which is going to be this angle, which is x, sine x. So what is this angle? So now we have to find this angle. So for us to find this angle, we know that in the triangle, we are given that in triangle, we can say in triangle ACD, for example, we know that angle, which is what we want, I named it CAD, angle CAD plus this angle here, which is 45 degrees, plus this angle, which is x, equals to 180. This is because we know that the sum of the triangle angles in a triangle are equals to 180. So when you simplify this, you're going to see that the angle CAD is given by 180 minus 45 is going to be 135 degrees minus x, right? So this is the angle. So we can just come here and say CD divided by sine. Instead of writing this angle here, we can write it in terms of 135 minus x, which is equals to be 3p divided by sine x. So every time when you solve this kind of equation, you have to check we still have sine at the top, at the bottom. Then we can just say, okay, CD is given by 3p sine 135 minus x divided by sine x. So looking at this, we have 3p, which is nice. We have 3p already here. Then we have sine 135 minus x. We have sine x, which is nice. We just need square root of 2 at the bottom and cos x at the top, right? So we know the compound angles rules, identities. We can have 3p. This sine 135 minus x can be written as, instead of this, we can just say sine 3p minus sine 135 cos x. Because it's sine, we have minus, then we just switch them to cos 135 sine x. We can have something like this, right? Then we have sine x. So let's try to simplify this further. If you try to simplify this further, you're going to have 3p sine 90 minus this is going to be 45 degrees. Then we have cos x minus same thing here, cos 45 degrees sine x, right? Then you can divide everything by sine x. It makes sense why it's 5 marks, because you can see it's long to get this one. So you have 3p into when you put this on your calculator, it's going to give you square root of 2 divided by 2. Then we have cos x. Then this one, when you put it, obviously it's going to give you plus square root of 2 divided by 2 sine x. Nice. You see, this is nice. You are getting somewhere, because now we have cos and sine. So we can take this out because we have it's common. Then we can have square root of 2 over 2 into, sorry to put it like that, but yeah, you can write it like that also, cos x plus sine x, which is what we want in the bracket already. That we are fine with this, we are happy with that. Sine is going to be sine x. Let's see if we are doing the right thing. The one sine x plus cos x. So you can write it in a form that you put sine first instead of cos. So simplifying this further, obviously you're going to have, let's simplify this further. It's going to give us, we can just say therefore CD is equals to, we are simplifying this further, it's going to be 3p, then this we can just take the square root to the, as the denominator, factorize special. Okay, then we're going to have cos. Okay, let me write, instead of cos, let me write sine first. Sine x plus cos x, because this is how they want it. Divide by, then it's going to be square root of 2 sine x, which is what they want us to write, which is they want us to prove, show that the length of that, we just showed that. So the trick on this question, I will say, I can't say it's a trick if you know the compound angle. If you know the compound angle here, you will just be able to go here if you know the compound angle, right? Like from here, once you know how to deal with this here, then you'll be able to go there. Then I think everything, you just keep on doing the math. Then this one here, I believe you know how to reduce this. You just say 135 minus 90. Then we take all of them to the first quadrant. Then this one minus 90, same thing. Then you just put that on your calculator. You get this, you get this. Then simplifying this, take this out. Then you have what we want. Then you go down again, you have square root of 2 divided by 2. Then obviously square root of 2 divided by 2, if you simplify that, you're gonna get square root of 2 as a denominator, because it's going to be 1 over square root of 2. If you simplify this, it's 1 over square root of 2, which is going to be this. So yeah guys, that was the second question. So let's do the last one, the 7.3. So I will just take the yellow one. Let's see, the red one, it's fine, we can use the red one to write the last one, 7.3. so 7.3, they are asking us, what are they asking? If it is further given that p is given to be 10 and x is given to be, take this down, sorry about that, I just want to put it close to where I'm gonna write the answer, right? So let's write the answer here. 7.3, they are asked, what are they asking? If it is further given that p is equals to 10, p is 10, that means this length here is going to be 20, this one it will be 20, then x, this angle here, it's 110 degrees, right? Calculate the area of triangle. They are asking us to calculate the area of triangle ADC, right? So to do that, obviously I'm just gonna be as quick as possible. Area, sorry, the area of triangle ADC is given by half. This is the formula of the area. Then one area of this triangle, right, of this whole triangle, right, ADC, right? So it's given by half AD and CD. Since we have chosen AD and CD, that means we must use this angle, sine ADC, which is going to be half. What is AD? AD, remember we calculated it here on 7.1, it gave us 3p. Then we have, what else do we have? CD, which is what we have calculated here. You can write it to be 3p sine x plus cos x divided by square root of 2 sine x, right? Then we have sine, what is the angle? 45 degrees. Then you can just substitute everything. 1 over 2 into 3, they said this is 10, which is going to be 30. Then we have 3 into 10 again, we have sine, they said this is 110 degrees plus cos 110 degrees divided by square root of 2 sine 110 degrees. Then we have sine 45 degrees. So now we're gonna put everything on our computer. Just try to put everything on your computer. We're gonna get that the area of this triangle ADC is given by 143,11 meter squared. That is the area. Don't forget to put this meter here, it's very important. You can lose a mark if you don't. So basically these are the answers for this question. The first question, the last question, this is the answer. The second question, this is the answer, which is what we did, 7.2. Then we have 7.1 as that. Thank you guys for joining me. Until we meet next time, please don't forget to like the video, share with your friends, and also subscribe. we want to help a lot of people with mathematics.